How's it going, folks? It is Matt back with another crypto video. Today's a video on DigiByte, and as always, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, like it, share it, leave a comment, and let's get right to it. So this first article is saying DigiByte, this could be the coin that rules them all. The second article is saying Cardano, Litecoin, and DigiByte, the golden portfolio for Q2 of 2019. And this last article here saying 7 best penny cryptocurrencies to invest in right now in 2019, and as you can see, DigiByte is at the top of his list. But these 3 articles are not the articles I'm going to cover today. I'm actually going to talk about this article here saying DigiByte price loses 15% in quick succession. Certainly people that have followed DigiByte for a while, followed my channel, you do possibly believe that DigiByte could be the coin that rules them all. You know, it is technically superior to Bitcoin and Litecoin. It's faster, it's cheaper, it's more scalable, it's more secure. Certainly for those reasons, it could be the it could make part of the golden portfolio for Q2, and it could be one of the best investments for 2019. But again, I'm going to cover this article because I wasn't too happy with it. You know, I'm not upset that DigiByte lost 15%. I'm upset with how the author of this article portrayed the project. You know, it seems like he didn't do a whole lot of research and was basing his entire article on the past 24 hours where DigiByte did lose 15%. You know, that is unfortunate, but it has not changed my opinion on DigiByte whatsoever. So basically, he's saying that, let's see where it is, you know, although altcoins usually bleed value when Bitcoin turns bearish, you know, that's just how it works. It's going on to say DigiByte's no exception to that. You know, I agree with that 100%. But looking at as to why it may have tanked, he does point out that it could be due to Coinbase. There was an article earlier this week or late last week that was saying the 9% spike in DigiByte's price could have been around the Coinbase sentiment that was going around. You know, people in the DigiByte community were commenting on Coinbase's posts, trying to get DigiByte listed. Certainly that could have played a role of people getting excited about it and buying it and causing that 9% increase, but I think it's bigger than that. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on for DigiByte right now, but it's saying that the part of the 15% decrease in price yesterday could have been because Coinbase announced that the Kyber network is going to be added to the platform, and it seems a lot of the DigiByte community members were disappointed as DigiByte has not gained the support of Coinbase yet. So definitely, yes, that is unfortunate. I would like to see DigiByte on Coinbase, but I don't think that's necessary for the success of the project in the long term. But again, yes, I would like to see it on Coinbase eventually. At the very least, I'd like to see someone from Coinbase come out and explain, you know, what's DigiByte missing? What are they doing wrong? What do they need to improve to get that listing? Because basically looking at the Coinbase listing requirements, it appears that DigiByte is meeting them all. So unsure why they just simply don't respond to anybody in the DigiByte community. But basically, the part that irritated me about this article, I'll read this paragraph here. It says, when all the top markets remain bearish for more than a few days on end, it's normal altcoins will start to retrace in quick succession. DigiByte is no exception in this regard, although things could get worse from here on out. You know, that's definitely possible. This market is very volatile. You could gain 20% in one day. You could lose 40% in one day. That's just how the market is at this time. There's very little stability. But it says that is not necessarily something to look forward to, and there is a genuine chance that DigiByte will drop in value below 300 Satoshi if this trend continues for more than a few days. And then this is the part that irritated me. Without any real improvement on the horizon, things are not looking great for this project. So basically they ended the article saying that there's no improvements coming in the horizon for DigiByte, and that the overall outlook does not look great for this project. And someone that is unfamiliar with DigiByte or someone that's new to the space may read that and then automatically be turned off from DigiByte forever. So I feel like the author of this article should have done some research and tried to figure out why DigiByte may have dropped 15%, or, you know, bigger than just Coinbase listing Kyber network instead of DigiByte. But and they should have looked at what DigiByte does have coming in the future that could, you know, see that 15% be recovered, or even possibly more than that. So I'm going to do that for you in this video. So as far as the 15% retracement, the 15% drop we saw last week, let's look at the charts of DigiByte over the past 3 months. So especially over the last 2 months when DigiByte was under a penny in value. So over the last 2 months, DigiByte has gone up a lot. Just in the last 30 days, it was excluding yesterday, it was up almost 50%. And certainly that margin is larger when you look out past the 2-month margin when it was under a penny. So over the past 2 months, DigiByte's price has gone up quite a bit. So that could be the reason why people decided to sell DigiByte. They've made an amount of profit, and day traders sell their currency when the price does go up. And I think that could have tied into the lack of the Coinbase listing. People could have been holding it, waiting to see some sort of announcement, and then when they realized Coinbase wasn't going to list it this time, yes, dump it, take the profit. When it tanks, rebuy into it and just keep investing, and I found it interesting. This is the DigiByte chart over the past 3 months. Take a look at the XRP chart over the last 3 months. Definitely a downward trend over the last 3 months. And looking at Ethereum over the last 3 months too, it's basically traded sideways. Yes, there's been some peaks and valleys in here, but 3 months ago it was at $127, and now it's around $134. So it has gained a little bit, but it's basically trading sideways. So just saying it dropped 15% just because of this Coinbase announcement, doesn't make sense. It doesn't capture the full picture in my mind. And then the most irritating part was, without any real improvement on the horizon, things are not looking great. So talking in terms of improvement, we know DigiByte has 5 mining algorithms. That in itself is an improvement on Bitcoin and all the other projects that use a single mining algorithm. And improving on that improvement, AutoCrypt is coming here in Q1 of 2019, and AutoCrypt will be an ASIC resistant mining algorithm. So they're going to replace one of these with AutoCrypt, making that algorithm resistant to ASIC mining, which will make DigiByte more decentralized and more secure, as a large company such as Bitmain can't just set up a massive mining farm and exert some sort of control over DigiByte's blockchain. Another improvement that's coming very soon, I actually reported on it 2 days ago, is Dandelion, which will add user privacy for the DigiByte users. It will hide your IP address and make it, essentially impossible for a hacker to find your IP address and track you down in the real world and steal your cryptocurrency, private keys, or just not good for people to know your exact location if you're holding a lot of money. Other improvements coming very, very soon. DigiAssets, again, is releasing this quarter of 2019. And before it's even launched, Block30 Labs has announced that they will be using DigiAssets for their blocks currency. Another improvements, or just continuous improvements, coming from AntumID. This was tweeted out today for the Brave browser. I reported on it 2 days ago that the extension that will allow you to log in with DigiID and AntumID is now available on the Brave browser. I had someone ask me how to get that going, so I'll provide a link to this tweet in the description so you can find more information out. But now you can log in on Google Chrome, Firefox Android, Brave browser, and coming soon, Microsoft Edge. It's already been submitted. You just got to wait for the approval on that. But the improvements, or how did he word it here? So the improvements are happening on a daily basis. The improvements are going to continue happening going through Q1 for sure. And later on in 2019, we have Vesti, the demo version or the beta version of the Vesti app, coming as well. So there's definitely continuous improvements with DigiByte. That's why it didn't sit well with me, this last line here, without any real improvement on the horizon. Simply do your research and find out what improvements may be coming in the future, short term, long term. And again, I'm not worried about the dip in 15% price yesterday. I actually used it as an opportunity to buy a little bit more, but don't take my advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but do your own research, because writing articles or reading articles like this can definitely hurt projects if you haven't fully researched it and figure out why things may have happened, or why things are happening, or making a claim that there's no improvement on the horizon when clearly there's a ton of improvements coming in the very short term. But that will wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications, like it, share it, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.